underneath those magnificent snow-capped peaks of Sulphur Mountain, Mount Rundle, and the other one in the distance is Tunnel Mountain. The greens range from...
Frank, with those snow-capped mountains in the distance, this opening hole is really a gorgeous getaway. You can kind of get lost just looking out on the horizon.
Yeah, it certainly is pleasing to the eye off the tee. You see the hole bending gently to the left. Bunker down the left, not really in play.
He makes a great pass at the golf ball. It's powerful, but it's rhythmic at the same time.
Oh, it's perfect. That is a huge opening tee shot.
Jordan Spieth now on the approach shot. This one looks like it's headed right for the middle of the dance floor, Frank.
Rather nice shot, I'd say.
Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on there. Easy birdie.
Frank going for another birdie here.
Just to get on a real roll.
-1, and really going. Already teed up here at the second. Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
So on the putting surface, and taking a good look now at this birdie putt here at the second. So coming off the birdie on the previous hole, a chance now for yet another one.
And momentum all in his favor.
Off the edge.
Just a fraction softer, then it might have just turned in.
Clean this up with a tap. Did the job right there.
That's horrible.
So par 4 to open, then a par 3, and now Frank here at the third, a par 5 at 528 yards.
And you get to see everything very early on in the round. Dogleg left first hole, par 3 second, and now a long dogleg right, par 5. With a good tee shot, though, you can definitely reach this hole in 2.
Frank, if this were baseball, that would be an upper deck moonshot.
It'd be out of the stands. But not only that, it is in the middle of the fairway. Long, incredibly long and straight.
Tape measure shot.
Out of the way, people.
It was almost like that's what he wanted to do, but why would you want it to run over the back?
Ball sitting down here in the rough. He's digging in. And it makes the green in regulation. Spieth trying to light the fuse. This one now at 2 under par. Now to another par 3. This is the fourth hole, 192 yards, way down the hill.
He's going to play closer to 170 yards, Rich. You're going to have to reduce that distance by at least a couple of clubs. And consequently, if you hit one hanging up in the air, if you get a breeze that goes through that valley, it's going to start to sort of move that ball around. So just keep your eyes open there where that breeze is coming from.
No problems there. Really good approach shot. And now, good look at birdie. 15 feet away.
I hate putting in this game.
Just has the feel today. Well, again, Frank, we get that good mix of holes here. We've had a couple of par 3s, a short par 5, and that opening par 4. Now at the fifth hole, 424-yard par 4.
The first bunker on the right, not really in play for the good players. Just be a little cognizant of that one on the left side, depending on what club you want to hit off the tee. Ideally, that line is the third bunker, the one in the distance. It's a good line off the tee here.
That is tasty looking right there, Frank. Just a perfect spot in the fairway.
That is prime real estate.
How
do you
are
get
you
a line
doing,
like
though,
that?
today,
Seriously,
Isaac?
you could hit any club from there.
Up the competition, man. I'm not that good at this game. Not that good. I would have done better with that shot.
Chance for birdie after that beautiful shot.
Well, Rich, if he can make this one, add it to that string of birdies.
And generating some momentum now. Wow, he got robbed, Frank.
No, it's like kissing your mother-in-law.
I'm doing all right. I just
So they'll
wish
tap
that
in.
work was easier on me.
Knocks that putt in for par to stay
Like,
at 3 under.
I'm just finding this little bit of time right now
Now
to
at the
actually
sixth
do
hole
something.
here at Banff Springs, it's a short par 4, only 373 yards, and the short par 4, Frank, all the rage in golf course architecture these days.
A lot more strategy involved when you've got a hole that you can nearly reach with a tee shot. It's how far back do you leave it, what sort of distance you want that second shot. All those things to compute. Straightforward, a little bit uphill. Basically, it's what you want for your second shot.
I mean, that is a sight to behold. What a spectacular shot we just saw on the par 4 with a drive in 1. He has this putt for eagle.
Ooh, that's not straight enough for me. Get in there.
Ooh, that
Damn
hurts. That may have been a bit too much to ask for there, that distance putt, Frank.
Yeah, it's fine to be greedy before you hit the putt, but after you've hit it, 2 from that distance is fine.
Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt.
These
Putting
last
a good
couple
round
of weeks,
together
I've
now at
worked,
4 under.
actually about a month. I've worked as hard as she has.
Now to the long par 5, 7th hole, 602 yards, Frank. They call
That's
it
why there's been such a long
Yeah,
drought in
it's nothing for a
videos
little muscle
lately. It's
man.
like I've
Bust
not
one
had
up the tee there. Well, actually it is. You're going to need 2 of your best if
any
you want to reach
time
this
to
par
do
5 and
anything.
2. So, start with a good one.
Can't ask for much more here at the 7th.
Had to
He has hit
rearrange
a
certain
good one.
things in my house.
Well, with a
and
good
all
shot
this
here,
stuff.
Rich.
It's been
This
a busy,
eagle on the
it's been a
cards.
busy month.
Hole very reachable from where he is.
Don't get many opportunities like this. This is a good place to take advantage.
No. Damn it.
Well, too bad, Frank. That one rolled right off the green.
It was just coming out so hot.
Frank, just into that first cut.
Yeah, it's sitting up, really. With this
Oh, that was skillful.
Yes, he's holed it, Frank.
unbelievable. From that distance.
Now to hole number 8. It's another par 3 with some water, Frank, but only 150 yards. This is the shortest hole in the golf course.
The distance control
And then
is
the
still
crowd
very
goes
important.
wild
If you can get
for
the right
absolutely
distance,
nothing.
you could perhaps aim 10 or 15 feet left of the flag. You're only going to have a 10 or 15 foot putt. So just think of that. Water on the right there. Maybe just aim a little further to the left. You can still make birdie.
Birdie chance now for Jordan Spieth.
Yes.
Wow, what a putt. That is huge.
Hello, 5PB Lyrica.
Just love the
How
variety
are
here on
you?
the front side, Frank, coming off that
I'm
short
doing
par 3 8.
well
Now we go to another
as of
par
right now.
5 to round out the side, 501 yards.
And the third par 5. Interesting front 9 here. 3 par 5s, 3 par 3s, and 3 par 4s. This one, not the longest par 5, but still reachable. This one, you have to be a little bit careful, though. This is probably the toughest driving hole on the front 9 with regard to par 5s.
Good strike, good lie, good chance to attack the pin. Jordan Spieth ready for his second shot.
A lot.
This is an awkward length. Give me a break, Rich. Your mum could make that.
Ooh, that's a disappointment,
But I'm
Frank.
not your mum.
Just a couple of feet. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Well, that was a nearly flawless performance on the front side, but Frank, we know it's an 18-hole game, isn't it?
That's right. Now's not the time to pat yourself on the back.
Seems to like it. Looks like it's headed for the green. That was a solid strike and a good result. Let's see if he can make it 3 in a row.
He can't be that good. Can't birdie them all, Rich.
Locked in on the read and the speed. They'll take it. That's a par. Now to the 11th hole. It's a par 4, 417 yards. Frank, what's the key here?
A nice little draw down that left side would be the
I have
ideal
seen
tee
a lot
shot.
better.
The carry on the 2 little bunkers down the left side really isn't
I would say
overly
I'm
long.
average.
That's the desired entry into this green. That's fine.
Frank, that ball's sitting up like it's on plush carpeting.
Rich, if you and I had lies like that every time, we'd still be playing this game for a living.
Frank, what do you want to do with this second shot here at the 11th?
Just a scoring club again, Rich. This is a chance to get off to a good start on that on the homeward 9. Anytime you get sort of 8-iron down, you can virtually go straight at the flag because this green pitches back towards the player.
Good chance now for a birdie. That was an outstanding play.
Well, it's almost a guarantee there after that shot.
You may have lost track at home, but we're keeping count. And that is 9 under for the day. Here at the 12th, par 4, 442 yards. Frank, what's ahead?
This one's called Big Boat. Hole's certainly a lot longer than the 10th hole, which is Little Boat. Dog legs to the player's right. A couple of bunkers down the left side. That first bunker on the left shouldn't be too much of a problem to carry. But once again, even though the hole bends to the right, you'd like to be down the opposite side of the fairway, which is the left.
That is massive off the tee.
Meters, yards, I don't care how you measure that. That's got to be what? 300 meters, 325 yards, something like that.
Oh, can't hide the flagstick from
Hello,
that
Lucas.
man.
I'm not sure what they mean by dog leg. It's some kind of golf term.
This for Jordan Spieth's birdie.
I hate putting in this game so much.
10 under par on the day. Well, this is a good hole right here. Par 3, 225 yards, 13th. Frank, what do you think?
Well, it's called sulfur. I can't remember what element that is on a periodic table, but hardest thing here is not to figure that out, but figure out what club you're going to use. Just a fraction downhill, just over 200 yards. It does narrow up when they start to tick the flag in the back, but there's a nice fat target there, sort of those first 2/3 of the green. You know what's better than 2 birdies in a row?
What's that?
3. That's what he's going for.
That's a turkey in bowling, isn't it?
He's no turkey.
And he has it.
A good putt redeems all.
Well, here we are at the 14th hole. It's par 4, 442 yards. You like this hole, Frank?
I do, but if you're spraying it off the tee here, then
on
there's
my
all sorts of
microphone.
problems. Bunkers left, trees right. This is a fairway you must hit.
This is a PS4 microphone, so it's not really meant to do stuff broadcast-wise.
And now it's right in his wheelhouse. Good position where he can attack the pin.
Yeah, he has all those options now. That ball's sitting up. You can bring it in high. You can bring it in low. The choice is yours.
Just like the power is yours.
Appears to be what they call a commercial play. Very solid. Midway through this back 9. Could use this birdie here at the 14th. Settles in over the putt.
$5 says I missed this.
I thought that was it.
Yeah, it looked good. I mean, line, pace. It's hard to be critical of that.
Nudge this one home. Finish it up. Did the job right there. Now to the 15th tee, and Frank, this looks like a fun shot to hit.
He's
It won't
trapped.
play its
Never
full
mind.
yardage
He's
because
in
of
the
that
water now.
elevated tee, but
So he's
a
trapped.
crank a good one out here. We might see one of those 350, 360 plus yard drives. Oh, if this is up, it's good. Well, a hard hole after that tee shot has now become an easy hole.
It's the great equalizer. When you can drive the golf ball, Frank, just like that, boy, it opens up so many avenues, and he'll have plenty to choose from here. Looks good. Chance to make a birdie.
That's fine.
Beautiful shot. That is tight.
Unbelievable. That is one to savor for the rest of the round.
Spieth settles in over his birdie putt. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie, and what a day it's been. Frank, the 16th hole, 414 yards, par 4, is nicknamed GOAT. Would that be greatest of all time, or is it just because the possibility you could see old Billy out there here in the Canadian Rockies?
You can see old Billy.
I'd like to think it's the greatest of all time. I've never seen a GOAT hit a draw.
This is some drive. I'm reminded of the old Phillies baseball announcer, Harry Callis, who used to say, "That ball is out of here."
You see old Billy? No, I haven't seen him yet. Oh.
Really good distance control there, playing well to his strengths.
So good if it went in.
This is a 9-footer. And he has it for birdie. Now to the 17th, 374 yards, and Frank, players might be licking their chops here.
They certainly would, Rich. Bunkers left and right, but they can be carried with an aggressive tee shot. And will set up just a short iron into a green that pitches towards you. So maybe just a little bit underneath the flag with a second shot. And really a chance to have a fast finish.
They'll bring the hammer. Why don't you? Setting up an eagle opportunity. This one just requires a little bit of focus.
What?
Did that not go in?
So the eagle goes begging. He still has this for birdie. Frank, this would jumpstart the round. A third straight birdie.
Some good playing.
14 under on the day. Well, here we are at the final hole here at Banff Springs. 578-yard par 5, and Frank, a chance to finish the round with a flourish.
If you're one of the fortunate to hit this fairway, it's very reachable, but well protected by bunkers, left, right, central bunkers as well. You really have to be aware of two things: the wind direction and exactly how far you can carry that tee shot if you want to find this fairway.
Frank, right where you want to be.
Wouldn't be better if it was on a tee.
Looks like he's going to have a go at it here at the par 5. His second shot.
I really don't know what to make of the comment section right now.
Third shot for Jordan Spieth. Just a superb shot.
You're not going to see much better than that all day today.
As this putt for birdie. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall.
Rich, I remember playing with, it was Ben Crenshaw and Mark McCumber in a World Cup of Golf at Royal Melbourne. And Royal Melbourne's greens are as fast as any in the world. And it was probably one of the best putting exhibitions I ever saw without Ben actually making every putt. His sense of speed. And I think that's where I started to see that putting was a real art.
The round is over,
he would
right?
look at a putt like it had 7 or 8 different dimensions to it. But it was all feel. It wasn't mechanical. It wasn't like this sort of amazing thought process. It was sort of through osmosis. He would just feel a green. See, it would go up and down, several humps and hollows and that. And
is this story time with this guy?
If it missed, it just settled on the back of the cup. And these were the fastest greens in the world. Incredible display.
His longtime caddy at Augusta National, Carl Jackson. They came together in the mid-1970s. Carl recalls the first time he saw Ben, and what stood out was, as Carl tells it, the putting stroke. And in Carl's words, it flowed like the wind.
Cut. Okay. The Tiger Woods commercial, he's walking on water. I have no. But to be honest, I really don't watch TV that much anymore. I mainly get on my entertainment from the internet. Let's see, what course should we play? There's a lot, not that many of them. There's one based on pirates. And there's Battlefield 4. I'd rather play in a real course. Let's go to Florida, let's go to the wetlands, and let's go get wet. Nobody cares about back in 2014.
Coverage coming your way is presented by EA Sports and the PGA Tour. Getting set for all the action on what my idol Vin Scully would have said was a beautiful afternoon here in the Sunshine State. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Novelo for EA Sports.
I probably will watch it.
Now to take a look at
Club.
An interesting layout, Frank. The players are ready to go. And what are you thinking about as you get set to tee off?
Well, you're thinking about you're going to play a long golf course, sort of mid-7,000 yard range. But this is a golf course that you actually do get to hit your driver more often than not. So it's a good driving golf course. Green's relatively flat as well, but be careful if you're a little weak of heart. Look left or right, you might see the odd gator or two.
By the way, this stream is sponsored by Under Armour.
Now down to the first tee as we get set here at the Wetlands. Par 5 opener. It's 660 yards, Frank.
Better put your thinking cap on here, Rich. Ideally, you want to play it as a 3-shot hole because there's a pond that protects the front right of the screen as well. Typical Floridian opening tee shot, narrow, tight, and it's going to extract the best from you.
Weird.
So somehow fairway, then, only then can you start thinking about making a birdie.
Now I can. Thank you, game.
Now his third, staring right at the green. That's a beautiful shot, and that sets him up for a really easy putt. And getting ready for the putt. -1 in the early going. Strong par 5 to start, followed by a good par 3. The second hole is 225 yards.
2 bunkers, Rich, when you look at this par 3. In between is a nice corridor, and that's really the line that you want to be looking at going at this par 3. Just thread the gap, and you should safely find the green.
Stay.
Just a pure strike.
Direction if he makes this.
Is that what's going on here?
Well, how about this start? Birdie to open the round. Fairly straightforward par 4 now. The third at the Wetlands is 460 yards straight away.
It is 460 yards. It can be chopped down a lot of different ways. 300-yard tee shot, and it's only 160. But if you're a mere mortal, 280, 180, the hole becomes that much longer, that much harder.
Okay, Isaac, thanks for coming out, man.
I'm loving that balance.
Hope you have a good rest of your day.
That's an absolute tracer right there. In the fairway and well over 320 yards. Setting up for an approach shot here. That should be pretty good right there. On the safe side. That is an excellent play, the approach shot within 12 feet. Frank, 2 is nice, but
3 is even better. That's the cruelest thing about this game, Rich. I mean, it's just now it's another shot.
With authority, count it as a par and 2 under. What a hole this is, Frank. Par 3, 4, 250 yards, and we're teeing off right in front of the swamp there.
You might see the odd alligator pop its head up. When you look at this, if you want to be clever, you can sort of hit a little cut in here, Rich, and then it'll work with that C-shaped green. It'll get the tee shot away from the bunker that protects the middle. And you never know, it might just sneak in a birdie.
Good, clean contact, a nice result, and a chance for birdie coming up.
So should I go? Nah, screw it. I knew I should have.
Came to the putt, excited to make birdie. Now,
Good golf play. Good golf play.
Little change in the attitude right now. When you've let one go, you've got to really knuckle down there and make sure you don't drop a shot. It's important this one goes in.
Good look now at the 5th hole here at the Wetlands. Par 5, and it's a good one. 635 yards. Excellent start off the tee. That's a great way to begin this hole.
Hello, Unigear. And oh shit, it's K-Shot. Everybody run.
Second
Get
from
away.
an excellent lie.
No one wants to. I think I hit that ball way too hard. No, it's just stop.
That was a big, bold strike, and now a chance for a big, bold move. Putt for eagle coming up. Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt.
Okay, last time I had one of these, I hit it and the ball came right back to me. So let's see what is it uphill? Stupid grid putting surface thingy.
That may have been a bit too much to ask for there, that distance putt, Frank.
Yeah, it's fine to be greedy before you hit the putt, but after you've hit it, 2 from that distance is fine.
No, you're not that bad. I think you could be a good friend. But just a friend. Your driver try going for a flat shot. Then switch to 5-iron depending on. Yeah, I could do
well
that.
Well done. Another birdie, and now 3 under par.
I mainly just go by what the
Par
game
4 6th here at the Wetlands.
gives me.
440 yards
Just judge it by that,
and water to
I
deal
could
with.
switch clubs.
2 choices here, Rich. Lay it up short of the wetlands, or, well, chance it, brave enough, tee it up, and flash it across the wetlands.
But again, this is the first time
Just
I've
a
ever
mere
played this
short iron
course.
into this
I'm not real
lengthy
familiar
par
with
4.
this one. Other than it's small.
That's an absolute beauty.
Getting set for another approach. Our featured golfer really looks dialed in at this point.
Yeah, right now this is a great feeling to have as a golfer. Your swing's good, the timing, it's almost like it's just completely natural. You don't have to think. The swing is exactly where you want it to be. So really you're just looking at the flag in front of you.
Shouldn't be a problem here. This can be a cruel game at times.
I never
Just
could
when you
be
think
a
you're going to make birdie.
professional golfer.
Now,
I never
really
could putt.
concentrate on this and at least make par.
Just a couple of feet. Keeps the momentum going with that putt. Stays at 3 under. Frank, now we get a crack at another par 5. The 7th is 592
But doesn't it seem
yards.
weird that I'm playing a golf game
Certainly
with
reachable, especially with a tee shot that follows the shape of this fairway, which is slightly to the left. Good tee shot, you can get home. And those bunkers, if anything, are nicely placed on that left side of the green, actually to protect a shot that goes too far or too left. That's fine.
It's like she's just watching over us.
This is just a superb performance. Great round to this point, Frank, and you can really see that reflected in his mood today.
Yeah, it just looks too easy. Swinging the club beautifully. Ball's going exactly where he wants it to. He's not trying to take too many risks. So consequently, he's getting birdie opportunity after birdie opportunity.
I will say this, though. Golf courses, it's some of the most beautiful places on the planet. That's how they just kept.
Good looking shot right here.
Oh, no. Wait. I put too much. No!
Frank landed it on the green.
It was never going to stop.
No chance. All right, so greenside bunker. What's he looking to do with this shot, Frank?
Well, really, you have to look at the amount of green you got to play with. You don't have to try and fly the ball right by the flag. Allow it to run. Plus, if you can get it to run like a putt, you never know. It might just go in.
Love it with a nice splash out of the bunker. It lands softly and just runs out right next to the hole. Beautiful shot. This one just requires a little bit of focus.
You know what? I think that'd be a good idea. That'd be a Neptunia golf game. I don't know why. I still want a Neptunia fighting game. That'd be awesome. That's what I would want.
Wow, he got robbed.
This sucks.
No, it's like kissing your mother-in-law.
Could use this one. This is for par. Did the job right there.
Break the pole in half. Be quiet,
On
Frank.
to
Go
the
hang out
8th.
with
It's a
old
par
Bill.
3, 203 yards. What's going on here, Frank?
I see a deer.
Interesting par 3, really. It looks anything other than a straightaway hole. That bunker short of the screen gives you like an optical illusion. You think it's lapping up with the front of the screen. It's actually
just a little
3 or 4 yards before you get to the putting surface.
No spin.
A little bit of a drop off behind the screen. And
that
it
works.
narrows out the deeper the green gets. So a tricky little
I mean,
par
but come
3.
on, be honest. An Neptunia fighting
Jordan
game would be
Spieth
awesome.
eyeing this putt for birdie.
I think we need one.
Wow, rolling the ball beautifully. Makes birdie again.
Yeah, that pace, that roll, it's always getting
the
to the
guys
hole.
that make
and
a
it's
Blade
the
Blue make
perfect,
it.
what we
That
call
would-
the
that would
perfect
work.
holding speed. It uses all 4 1/4 inches of the cup.
Arc System Works make it. I mean, you have a lot of characters.
Game's about rhythm. When you have good rhythm, it just looks effortless. To hit the ball 300 yards through the air, that easy.
He just blasted that one down the fairway. Out there about 325 yards. This could be a huge
Keisha, I
momentum
think you would
swing
actually
here,
be
Frank.
what they
Yeah, one
consider
more
a
good
top
swing,
tier
and he's going to
character.
have an eagle putt coming up. I know you don't want to get ahead of yourself, but
Because with those guns, you would
There's
have
well on the
really good
cards.
long range.
Couldn't have done much better than that.
Was
Eagle
glorious.
is very possible. Just an
Easiest
amazing
eagle
display.
I've
The
had all
records
day.
continue to fall. Well, that was a nearly flawless performance on the front side, but Frank, we know it's an 18-hole game, isn't it?
that's right. Now's not the time to pat yourself on the back.
Well, this one should be safely on deck here, but well within his range.
Oh.
Now to 7 under par. Moving on to the par 4 11th, just a little bit more than 440 yards. Nice long tee shot there and a good lie, Frank. Jordan Spieth ready for his second shot.
Oh, is that like right on the hole?
What a shot. Perfectly placed right next to the hole. Just a little tap in here. Count it as 6 birdies for the day. So on this back 9, we started with a par 3, then a par 4, and now we get to a par 5. The 12th is 576 yards.
Yeah, nice blend of holes there that you just referenced. 11 bends to the left, consequently 12 will bend in the other direction. Good drive required. From there, just setting up perhaps 7 iron, 6 iron into a green that's sort of fairly uniform in shape and should present a birdie with a good second shot.
Chance to set himself up for a good scoring opportunity with his second shot here. Well, this could be good. Continuing his fine flight. Another beautiful approach shot. Hey, what a moment this would be. Jordan Spieth, an eagle putt.
So should I go up or down? I will go down. That
Just
worked.
dominated this hole, and it ends up with an eagle. Here we go at the par 4 13, 452 yards. What's the best angle of
Seem to be
attack?
getting warmed up now.
And the straight line really is
Maybe it's
the,
just
is the
back
best
nine,
way here,
just
like
so
a lot
much
of holes on the
easier.
golf course. But straight as we know, he's loading up on it.
Look at the coil there.
Can a ball explode?
How can I put spin out? Okay, there you
That's
go.
good. I mean,
Kind of the,
really
ooh,
big.
yeah, I need to. What a shot!
Well, they claim it's a reachable par 4. We haven't seen a whole lot of people do it today. We just saw it right there. Well done.
You might not want to fight Noir, but you definitely would want to fight Uni, wouldn't you? Keep on dominating that hole. Come on. Yes!
Yeah, good roll. Good putt.
Moving on to the tricky 14s here at the Wetlands. It's 204 yards, but there is plenty of trouble out there. This one looks like it's headed right for the middle of the dance floor, Frank.
Rather nice shot, I would say.
Midway through this back 9, could use this birdie here at the 14th. These putts keep the round together.
Watch, I'll miss this one.
Knocking down all the shots today. Now at 13 under. The last par 5 on this golf course is the 15th. It's 590 yards. You think, Frank, this is the time to be aggressive?
Certainly is. Longer hitters must be licking their chops on this par 5. 300-plus yard tee shot, you can definitely get home. Shorter hitters, just set it up for a nice wedge shot. But if you are going to go at this par 5 and 2, well protected by those 3 bunkers.
And now it's right in his wheelhouse. Good position where he can attack the pin.
Yeah, he has all those options now. With that ball sitting up, you can bring it in high, you can bring it in low. The choice is yours.
Well, on the green, but far from the hole.
A little bit of a head scratcher. A lot of work coming up here.
Just want to nestle this one down to within a couple of feet.
Okay, we're just going to have to just count our losses here and just kind of maybe 3-putt this.
Well, that's not the way you wanted to start out the backside here.
Yeah, you can't afford from inside 10 feet. It just, you feel like you have to make those, and I mean, they really sting when they miss.
I couldn't even see
Just
the
needs
hole.
to keep it steady here over the putt.
Medium
Frank,
parade.
the train is rolling down the tracks right now.
And just check another one off.
Moving to the 16th
Let's see
hole here
you
at the
make it.
Wetlands, 455-yard par 4, and you can see, Frank, that
Well, you
green
gotta
is
make
heavily
those.
guarded.
That's so easy.
And
when we say
consequently,
this
you're
in the
really going to have to
announcement.
judge that second shot. Know your yardage, and also a good strikes required to safely keep the ball on the putting surface. Rich, there's such a big advantage. You tee it up on a peg there. It should be an easy shot. But remember, this is the most powerful club in the bag. This is the one that you have to nail out of the middle of club face.
Demonstrating there and really all day that he is one of the best drivers of the golf ball in the sport. On the green in regulation.
I was going to hit it too hard.
Let's see if he can make it 3
I will not be
in a row.
pleased with
It
that.
can't be that good.
Just has the field today. Par 3 17th, Frank, it's 238 yards.
There's still a chance for birdie here, though. Green shape's a little bit to the player's right, so a nice high draw coming in here. Even finding the middle of the putting surface will give you a chance to putt to really any position on this green.
Good
Probably
clean contact.
She probably,
nice
she
result.
probably got worried that she had to
And a
fight
chance for
Noir or
birdie
something
coming
when I
up.
mentioned the fighting game. Because when she mentioned that,
settles
she
in
kind
over
of
his
got
birdie
all
putt.
quiet. Maybe she went to go fight Uni for all we know.
Oh, I thought he had that.
Just a fraction too aggressive. Remember, line and speed go together.
Sometimes you want that birdie so badly, and all of a sudden you're faced with a lot of work, more work than you had hoped for, just to make the par. Final hole here at the Wetlands Golf and Country Club. It's par 4. It's not a long one, 377 yards. There must be some trouble out there somewhere.
Well, not really if you keep your wits about you. Just position the tee shot. You don't have to hit driver down here. Even a 3-wood's only going to leave a short iron.
Oh,
3-wood, 250, 260 yards. Do the maths. It's only 120 yards left. With that, with a scoring club, try and get that inside 10, 15 feet. Finish with a birdie.
But if you stray, then what?
Oh, no, we don't think of
What are
staying
you
on this hole. This
celebrating
is the
for?
last hole. Got to finish well.
But I'm thinking about gators. There gators out there?
Well, there's gator on the menu.
Ah, screw it. Oh, I could have
So a
made
long
that if I
putt
would
there,
have been
just
harder
didn't
with the
read
hit.
it quite right. Getting set now over the putt. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie. And what a day it's been. Frank, you have to like what you saw out there today.
I certainly did. Swing is excellent right now. Stroke, there's nothing wrong with that. Really, just it's a case of getting out of your own way. I mean, the opportunities ahead now, chance to win, just they have to be so motivating.
Okay, you actually quit talking. Last time they had a big old monologue. Yeah, only 4 animations for him. I mean, it's EA. What do you expect? Sadly. Chambers Bay. Oh yeah, EA. You know, the company that basically takes all their sports games and puts a roster update in them and says, "Here you go, brand new one." And at least some of their companies like Dice
This
put
is
some effort
EA
into their
Sports.
stuff. But
PGA Tour coverage coming up next.
Battlefield 1's not bad, but I don't feel it sometimes.
Hello, everybody. I'm Rich Lerner, and beside
Quality,
me is my
detail,
friend and colleague
effort.
Frank Novello.
Nah,
We're here
who
in the
pays
state
for
of
those?
Georgia, getting ready to kick off the round here at East Lake Golf Club. It's been a permanent home to the
Hello,
Tour
Nathaniel.
Championship since
How are you?
2005.
I'm just here
Golf
playing
course
a little
today set up as a par
relaxing.
70 for the professionals, usually a
I
par
meant to play
72
just one round,
for the
but
members.
but
I'm
now
excited to
I'm in
call
my third
all the action out on
round
the
of
course
golf.
for you today.
So I have tons of money to go to all these places in real life. Not really. Sponsored by Under Armour.
Here at the first, Frank, it's a par 4, 424 yards. What's the key to playing this hole?
There's no fairway bunkers on this first hole. It goes down and up the hill, Rich. So multitude of clubs you can hit off the tee from driver through to a long iron. Really, it's the second shot. Just be very careful with where they stick the flag. When the flag's on the right side of this green, or anything left of center or
Can you break
past
a window?
is downhill.
I don't know.
Jordan
I
Spieth
have
now
never
on the
tried.
approach shot.
Because mainly when I play these games, I kind of don't really want to break a window.
It should be pretty good right there. On the safe
No,
side.
don't go backwards, you idiot. It went backwards.
On the green. And a chance for birdie here on the first hole.
Oh, how? What kind of exams did you have?
Boy, this could be a tough one right here, Frank.
I feel
It's
I
a
feel
very
bad
long
for
putt,
you.
Rich. Obviously, it's difficult.
I remember those
but he
days.
still has a shot to sink this one for birdie.
So it's straight. I just need to go forward a little bit. No!
Very well done. Almost made it.
Yeah, there'll be no stress for the next one.
This one just requires a little bit of focus.
Hello, Bad Jack. How are you? Come to watch this suffering of this golf player.
That's a
Oh, there we
par.
go.
And
I say,
that
if it
keeps
didn't
the
go in, I'd
scorecard
have been really
clean,
mad.
still even for the round. Already
He's so
teed up
happy
here at
he
the
got a
second.
par.
A little bit downhill, Rich. Once again, check for that flag. The
In
front
short,
flags
Matt,
are always
oh.
difficult because chances are you're going to have a downhill putt.
Math was
When that flag's
my
on the
worst
left side of
subject
the
in
green, though,
school.
beware
By
of that
far.
bunker. That's a devilish bunker shot coming downhill away from the flag. Well, this is
But
straight
of course,
out.
I was a kid that was
really
always
good
saying,
line.
we're never going to need this in real life.
Good chance now for a birdie. That was an outstanding play.
Well, it's almost a guarantee there after that shot.
And the
This
short
for
part so
Jordan
far, I've been
Spieth's
right.
birdie. Frank, that was
Ew,
good
what
to me.
the-
Oh, man,
I just pushed it.
boy, that hurts.
I feel like him right now.
Nudge this one home.
It
Finish
was
it up.
there. It was there, mate.
Did the job right there. Now to the third hole, and Frank, again, it is relatively short.
But well
My fault
bunkered
for
off the
studying
tee, Rich. So
engineering.
a decision to be made here. Two bunkers down the left side. The one on the right
Okay,
doesn't
I would
really
say to
come
be an
into
engineer,
play,
you
but
do
it's
need
a
a
good
pretty
line to
good,
hit over the left-hand
a
edge
substantial
of that
math
right
degree.
bunker.
Don't stop.
He just blasted that one down the fairway.
I'm living
Out there about
dangerously.
325 yards. Second shot. Good look at the green. Chance for birdie after that beautiful shot.
I will say this: I am pretty good at approaching the flag from very
Even
range.
par currently.
It's about my only strength in this game.
Makes the putt and goes to 1 under.
Yay! We're no longer even.
Now to the par 4 fourth. At first glance, you see 440 yards. Some of us might say that's a long par 4, but in today's professional game, that is not long by any stretch, the way they are bombing it down there with that driver. That is tasty looking right there, Frank. Just a perfect spot in the fairway.
That is prime real estate. How do you get a lie like that? Seriously, you could hit any club from there.
Yeah, we're going to go with a wedge.
Should be safely on deck.
No doubt they'll be happy with that shot. Well played. Frank, this would be a nice way to jumpstart the round.
Yeah, his momentum can quickly go in the right direction if he makes this.
Collects another birdie with that stroke and goes to 2 under. And now the 5th hole in a challenging par 4 here. It is 520 yards long, and Frank, it rewards precision off the tee.
This is one of the narrowest fairways on the golf course, Rich. Not only that, your tee shot's blind,
yes,
so you're not going to know where that ball finishes up. Fairway also tilts right to left, so you're going to have to hit that tee shot down the right side. Rich, that tee shot there has shortened up this hole considerably. It's made a tough par 4 into, well, we'll see, but it looks like a very birdieable hole now.
You hit it right where you want. Now he has a good chance to attack that whole location. Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on there. Easy birdie.
Frank, see if he can get the hat trick here.
Oh, things are looking so good. Strokes good, swings good. Let's see if it goes in.
Starting to feel it now. 2 straight birdies and 3 under for the round. We all recognize this hole, the 6th, a par 3 over water, 209 yards.
They're happy too.
Flagstick 125 yards away.
You know it's good when you got birds cheering for you.
Can't hide the flagstick from that man. Just
that was
needs
my
to
5th
keep
animation.
It steady here over the putt. That puts them at 4 under for the round. Par 4 7th, slight dogleg to the left, 434 yards.
I'm not sure. I just felt like playing it for some odd reason. I've not played this game in a while. I've had it for over a year, and I think I played it 3 times over the past year.
Pretty good drive here.
Another straight one.
Can't ask for much
more
here.
True. I don't know why I picked golf. It's like I have all the other PS4
Frank, I have to say, I've been impressed by the
play.
level of golf today. Really came out here with a solid game plan and executed.
I agree. We've seen some great shots out there, and I'm excited to see how the rest of the round plays out.
Might go deep here in the red numbers. And to generate some momentum here at the 7th hole. This for birdie.
I've heard of being on the zone, but this is just making it look so easy.
Just sensational golf. I mean, he is knocking down every flagstick right now. What a performance. Hey, that's nice. How about a fistful of birdies? Frank, back-to-back dog legs to the left as we step on the tee here at the 8th.
I actually don't play golf in
a
real
little
life.
different to the 7th hole. This one's fairly flat. And also that fairway runs out on the right side.
I tried once,
you can try and flash it across all the bunkers. There's no real advantage. You have to respect those bunkers.
I remember swinging like really hard, hit the golf ball,
wedge maximum,
and I almost like, oh no! I did this. I hit someone.
Not
There's
the best
no
shot,
animation
this one in the rough,
for when
but
they get
still
hit.
will have a play
you
from
just
there.
Clap. In the old golf games, they
Second
at least
shot coming out of the rough
got
here.
out of the way and panicked and stuff. Ugh. Good job, EA. I'm clapping for you. Here, hang on. There's some effort for you. Death flag
Frank,
has
not
been
close,
raised,
but from
apparently.
that line, not bad.
Oh, that's excellent. Seriously, given the conditions, Rich.
I mean, this is amazing, Frank. He has knocked down every flagstick, and a chance here for 6 birdies in a row.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's fine.
Bones
6?
of steel. Because if I saw a golf ball coming that way, in real life, you would have killed someone with that golf ball. Yeah, I definitely would have.
Well, there's an opportunity wasted.
Shut
Just
up,
knock in
announcer.
for a par and
I just
let's
killed
forget
someone.
about this one. Golf is not about perfect, but it's going to hurt the cause.
Hey,
Just an
at least I
amazing
parred that
display.
hole.
The records continue to fall.
What a good day.
Rounding
I
out the
parred the
front
hole and
nine
I
here at
killed
East
someone.
Lake,
That probably-
and interesting, this is our first par 5 of the day. Just 2 par 5s on the course, and the first is here at the 9th, set up at an even 600 yards.
Yeah, or I don't even know if the game even allow you to even shoot at the houses.
It's nice to roll in a 25-footer now and then. Those feel good. But still, there's nothing like hitting that perfect tee ball. Long, straight.
Yeah, you can puff out your chest, last to play, the advantage,
PGA's
hole
up
shorter. Basically, the list goes on.
The funny thing is, what you think?
Good
There
looking
was
shot
one
right
golf
here.
game that had to do with. Why are you going backwards? There was one game that had to do with zombies.
Frank, not just a player, but an
PS2,
artist. Just
believe it or
beautiful
not.
work right there.
But it was an
The
adult
only thing
swim
I can
game.
say, Rich, is that
It
was
Aqua Teen Hunger
serious.
Force Zombie Golf Pro-Am, I think. It was a game where you played golf like this, but you actually walked towards the bog. You hit it, and what you did was you can kill zombies with a golf club. You can run over them with your cat. What do they call those? Golf vehicle things. Golf mobile. I forgot what they call those things. You can run over them with that. And it was actually pretty fun. And I
You
can't wait.
can't leave an eagle putt short.
Now listen, anytime I left it short, I didn't tell
And
anybody.
the funny part is
Don't tell anybody you left it short.
at the end of when you beat the game,
Good work right
the
there.
funny
Now
thing
to
is
6 under.
when you beat the game, the adults, the Aqua Teen game,
Well, that was a
Master
nearly
Shake says,
flawless
we all know there's
performance
one
on the
real
front
sport
side,
in
but Frank,
America,
we
and
know
that is
it's an
professional
18-hole
football.
game, isn't it?
That's right. Now's not the
Basically,
time to pat
makes
yourself
fun
on the
of golf
back.
after he plays it the whole game.
He makes a great pass at the golf ball. It's powerful, but it's rhythmic at the same time. Good contact, good result. East
I
Lake
thought
Golf
to
Club
me
was
that was
named
just
the
hilarious.
permanent home of the Tour Championship by Coca-Cola back in 2005. It is the final event of the PGA Tour playoffs for the FedEx Cup, with only the top 30 players on the points list qualifying each year. Early part of this
at least
second
that
nine, a
spin
good
made it
approach
stay
shot.
there.
Now, pretty good chance for birdie. Settles in over the putt.
I'm not doing very good for this round. I'm sucking this one.
Well,
I
Frank,
can't
it's our
putt.
job to get excited.
You can't when you leave it short, though.
I'm sad.
He's making my job hard.
I'm sad too.
Good round going at 6 under. Now at the only hole on the
So
course
anyone-
that starts with a
anyone
1 at the
playing
beginning
any,
of the yardage. This par
Any
3
games
11.
lately? I know everybody has exams right now.
No problems there. A really good approach shot. And now, good looking birdie. Spieth settles in over his birdie putt.
Why do I always get these hard ones?
Well, that would have been a bonus had it gone in, but still, reasonable chance for par here.
Yeah, there's no damage. You're not going to birdie every hole.
Oh, at least you're nice to me on that.
So stays at 6 under with that solid par putt. Now at the downhill par 4 at 12.
I
and
have
looking
the
at only
Last Guardian.
391
I just
yards.
yet to play it. I have so many games in my backlog that I have to tackle. And I'm sitting there playing golf of all things.
Ah, nice.
Looks good.
Take this one up.
Frank, that ball's sitting up like it's on plush carpeting.
Rich, if you and I had lies like that every time, we'd still be playing this game for a living.
Jordan Spieth ready for his second shot.
Was I playing it? actually playing it.
He's making the game look very simple right now. See it, hit it, and he's got it right on track. Shouldn't be a problem here. That had to really hurt, Frank, because it looked good all the way.
Well, this will test
so
his
if I
middle.
even hit a birdie this entire back nine, or it's just been par.
That is a solid par putt.
Oh, it's been on par.
Stout par 4 here at East Lake. The 13th is 476 yards.
But there is one thing I want to ask.
Now it's right in his wheelhouse.
Everybody's
Good
had time to
position
look
where he
at
can
it.
attack the pin.
Yeah, he has all those options now. That ball
Switch.
sitting up, you can bring it in high, you can bring it in low. The choice is yours.
Frank, this is a position where a player
After
is
seeing the launch
absolutely
games
licking his
for it, I'm
chops
just
here. Good chance to make a
not
birdie.
sold.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. The bunkers don't seem to
I'm
be in
pretty sure I
play.
will buy it
The only
later.
thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Hands are walls.
Terrific golf shot. And now that for an easy birdie.
I have to look that up.
Tester from 4 feet. Continuing to play well. -7 now after that putt. Old oaks and tall pines make this straightaway par 4 a really tight and demanding driving hole. Longer tee shots could leave a difficult side hill stance
Well, the thing about
along
the
the right
switch is
side of the fairway.
they talk about
That
all the
two-tiered
portability
green
of
is
it.
bunkered on both
Part of me is
sides
kinda
with the
scared
green
to take it
sloping
outside.
again from back to front.
Because
Players placing their ball below the hole will have
I mean,
chances
especially
for
if it's like
birdie.
a tablet, it can be stolen fairly easily.
Good tee shot right in the fairway and plenty long. See if they can deliver another solid strike here. Second shot at the 14th.
And plus, someone can easily steal someone's switch and buy a dock for $90, and there you go. You got yourself a system. I mean,
Well, there's a big green, and they're
scary.
going to use every inch of it.
Oh, can't hide the flagstick from that man.
I mean, Zelda don't look half bad, but
Just needs
the
to
only game
keep it
basically
steady
I would
here
want
over
at
the
launch
putt.
would be Zelda. I don't want to buy. It was coming out for the Wii U. I already have a Wii U, so I just buy
Really
buy
has
the
it
Wii U
going
version.
now. Consecutive birdies.
Well, great. Those look pretty fun though. You already got it on Wii U.
Well, Frank, a great scoring opportunity here at the par 5 15th.
You'd think just blaze away with the driver, but those two bunkers down the right side are a perfect distance off the tee to make you respect those. And that one down the left, well, if you pull it a little bit, that can come into play. And that
The Mario
second
game,
shot
though, looks pretty
is
good.
virtually straight up the hill.
He has put himself in an excellent position with a beautiful tee shot. And now a good look at the green.
Yeah, I'm
Jordan
thinking
Spieth
about
now
waiting
on
too,
the approach
Nathaniel,
shot.
to be honest. They got it. Because, I'll admit, way back in the day, I drunk that Wii U Kool-Aid. I bought Wii U on day one, bought all the games I could for it. You know,
That was just a gutsy shot right there, and a
I was
good look
Wii U
at Eagle
heavy.
coming up. Spieth has
but
this
again,
for
back then
Eagle.
I haven't really discovered Neptunia yet, whenever it came out. Oh, this right here, man.
Give me a break, Rich. Your mum could make that.
Ooh, that's
I'm
a
not your
disappointment,
mom.
Frank. Frank, 2 is nice, but
3 is even better.
But have you seen the prices, like for their accessories, like the Pro Controller itself, which is most likely be what I use, is $70. It
continue
costs
to
more than a
amaze
freaking
yet
game.
another birdie, and what a day it's been. Frank, this is really
That's
a picturesque
insane.
hole. As you look out, you can
And if
see
you
the
want more of
Atlanta
those Joy-Con
skyline, and
controllers,
you can also see
you want a
with
pair of
just
two
a
of
few
those,
holes to play,
you gotta pay $80.
maybe a $10 million pot of gold.
If you can't smell the finish from here,
I mean,
then
yeah,
you
the-
never
the
will.
PS4
and you're right.
and
You know,
PS3
you've got
controllers
water coming
are
up
pretty
after this hole.
Insane with their
Good tee
price,
shot
but they
here.
start at $70
If you
or
want to challenge those
$80.
bunkers, so be it.
And that's just
if you
American.
can somehow thread it just right of that,
I can't imagine
then you
how
have
they
a
would be in
chance at the second
pounds
shot
or-
that also is going to
or-
play downhill.
God forbid
Good
Australian dollars. It seems like the
lie.
Australian dollars is
Good
like
chance to attack the pin.
off
Frank,
the chart.
really good
Insane.
chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
I mean, a PS3 controller, I think in Australia, costs $70 Australian dollars.
What a
Look at
display
that
of shot making this has been, Frank.
Only
that
need to do it
incredible
more further to
approach
the
shot there.
left.
The
If I
easiest
would
of
have been
birdies coming up.
eagle there.
So just a formality here. Now minus 10 for the round.
I would have cut the stream off at that point, but we're done.
Just 2 holes left here at East Lake, Frank. We have another par 4 set at 455 yards.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with Nathaniel. I think that when it comes to accessories and stuff like that nowadays, I think they overprice
like
too much.
that. That's a good spot
I
right there.
don't have a PlayStation
Frank,
Station
this is a way
VR.
to make golf
I probably
easy
will
when you
get
can
one
hit
at
it
some point when
that
the prices
deep.
go down on it.
I'm
I
gonna say,
just
I know
don't
that first
see
number's
it
a 3. I'm
worth
guessing the
$400
second one's
at
a
this
2.
point.
Let's call it 320.
I really don't. Of course, I do that. Last hole with this one, it's
I'll
like
be
a
pretty
whole
happy with
different
that
thing.
one. About 20 feet away in a good spot.
When Summer Lesson is released,
And getting ready
I've
for
thought
the
about
putt.
actually buying Summer Lesson from Play Asia, but it isn't having the subtitles, so I didn't do it. The only game I bought from Play Asia recently has been Dead or Alive Extreme 3. I could have played that on stream. Wonder how that would have went.
Frank, you know what gets me about this game?
I'd probably get
Here a
banned from
person
YouTube like
makes
immediately at that point.
a legitimate effort. Makes a good stroke.
You can't play a
And
game
that
with
ball
girls at
spins
Sim 6.
around and is just laughing at the player. And now what's left? You could breathe on that ball. It counts the same as a 300-yard drive. It's not right.
But it's the beauty of the game.
The one thing though that bothers me about the Switch is the fact that
This one looks like it's
it
headed
seems
right
like
for the middle of the
Nintendo's
dance
putting
floor.
all
Frank.
of their eggs into
Rather
one
nice
basket.
shot,
So if the
okay.
Switch
Great way to
fails,
finish off the final
Which I don't think
approach
it will,
shot
but if
with
it
a birdie
fails-
opportunity.
that's going to be really bad for them.
Jordan Spieth eyeing this putt for birdie.
I just want the blonde girl back. That's the only thing that scares me about the Switch is that if it fails, Nintendo's like in deep trouble.
Well, we'll never know if that had gone in because it never made it.
Just a couple of feet. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Frank, that was an
A
impressive
lot of people
round
are
out there
saying
today.
that.
Couldn't agree
Nathaniel,
more, Rich. We've seen some
Nintendo
great
will
shots
be the
out
next
there, and I'm
Sega.
excited to see how
But
the
then you
rest
got
of
some
this
people that
tournament
are
plays
saying,
out.
well, if Nintendo goes under and all this stuff, then gaming is done. I don't think so. I think I mean, if you look at it, what does Sony have
Now to the
right now
final
that's
hole
making the
here at
money
East Lake
other
Golf
than the
Club. And Frank,
PlayStation?
there aren't too many golf courses that finish
Why
with
are
a
you
par
guys still
three.
talking?
And that's why it's always under a debate whether you should finish on a
See how far
par
they
3,
go.
especially one of this length. Twos are very, very hard to find on this green. And the reason why there's so many slopes and hollows here, the 2 bunkers, remember the great up and down from Jim Furyk from the right bunker?
You
That's
guys
more
know
than
I'm not
possible.
playing, right?
But this is it. This is what it comes down to. Somehow make a 3.
You done? Okay. I say I may play one more course. Yeah, I'll play one more. You know, let's see, where should we go? Let's go to Scotland. St. Andrews, Scotland. I don't think I'm any good at this course. I think this course is going to end up killing me. Shot shaping enables you to change the curve and direction of your shot. Just for long shots, hitting the ball higher around the greens is a useful way. I was reading that. I've heard of Summer Lesson. I've just never seen it actually played.
presented by EA Sports in
Oh,
association
you live in
with
Scotland,
the
man,
PGA
Jack?
Tour.
Oh, we are right here in your backyard. Virtually.
Frank, you've competed here on so many occasions. What's the magic of the old course?
Just the history, the fact that this golf course has evolved. We still really don't even know the original designer of the golf course. I think it's just sort of evolved through time.
A good comedy
originally
duo.
it was 22 holes reduced to 18.
I mean,
The
that very
fact that when you look at the
sarcastically.
scorecard, you play 9 holes out, then you turn around in the loop and come back in.
This
If you even
course was
time the
made
tide
in
right, you
15.
can play
There's
18
no way this
holes with
course
the wind
was made
behind
in
your back.
15,
But
52.
the double greens, there's
That's
7
a
double
made-up.
greens.
And
And
that's-
each double
there's no
green
way.
adds up to 18. For example, if you're on the 3rd, it's adjacent to the 15th, the 4th, the 14th. It's a place that just continually grows on you, and then you realize you're playing inside like a museum of the game.
Oh, and you're in Wales too, Nathaniel? Well,
That appeared to be a good strike right there, Frank.
I think in the
No,
last
it's
couple
just
of
towering.
PGA
Look
Tour
at that
games,
hanging
there were
in the
some golf
sky.
courses that were in Wales. If I remember correctly. For some reason, they didn't put them in this
315.
game. There's a whole lot more or less golf courses in this game than there was in the others.
Frank, many golfers unaccustomed
again,
to the
they had
full
to lose the
effects
Tiger
of
Woods
the
name
wind
because
and
of
playing without a caddy watch
certain
with great
things.
intent as their well-struck approach shot ends up, 1, not only short of the hole, but 2, short of the green, and 3, short of the burn by some 10 yards.
Yeah, you only need a puff of breeze, really, because it comes over the mound that's behind that first.
Oh,
You
thought I
couldn't ask
had
for
it.
much more than that, except to make it. Nothing wrong with that par putt. Here we are now at the second. Always so important to try and establish a good round in these opening holes, Frank.
In the second hole, especially with a prevailing breeze and today's modern equipment, the odd player has actually driven this green, but you really see
Well, I
the tone
could
of the
say where
golf
I
course.
live.
The middle of the golf course is protected.
But
There's a
it
series of
wouldn't be
bunkers
in your
down
guys'
there,
neck of the woods.
but left is always the safe side of the golf course. This is the
I feel
best
kinda
line
left
to
out.
play your second shot from on the whole golf course is always the right side, and we see that here at the second.
Chance to set himself up for a good scoring opportunity with his second shot here.
Hey! Oh. Stupid hill.
So on the putting surface and taking a good look now at this birdie putt here at the second. Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read.
Which I'll miss.
Oh, I thought he had
I
that.
called it.
Well, there's an opportunity wasted.
Just knocking in for a
Shut
par.
up, Rich.
Let's forget about
No
this
one cares about you.
Golf is not
You're
about
just
perfect,
a voice in a game.
but it's going to hurt the course.
At the third hole now, Frank, it looks relatively easy, but you know there's some danger lurking somewhere out there on the old course.
There is. There's the pot bunkers down the right side. This is a tee where really you want to have an idea where that wind is coming from. If it's into your face, you might want to be a little cautious and go towards the middle of the golf course.
That's
but if
a
it's
big old
behind
green
you,
right there,
well, then
buddy.
it's worth challenging that right side.
Stop!
I mean, that is a sight to behold. What a
Oh,
spectacular
boy,
shot
damn
we
it.
just saw on the par 4 with a drive in one.
Trying so hard to be like Frank gets sad. Okay.
Well, you could see he thought he had that.
It looked in the whole way until the end.
This for Jordan Spieth's birdie.
Give me a birdie. Get in there.
1 under early in the round. Frank, the challenge begins to intensify here at the fourth.
Yeah, a bit risky if you try and hit it down the right side. Just about every player I've seen over the years has sort of aired a little bit to the left. That's a safer tee shot, but it does set up a very daunting second.
Well, this looks good.
Certainly is.
Paying attention like a little kid at school, Frank. That baby's sitting up.
Setting up. It's got the best view as well. You don't even need binoculars from where that ball is.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Frank, this would be a nice way to jumpstart the round.
Yeah, his momentum can quickly go in the right direction if he makes this.
Has to like that one. Another birdie to get to 2 under par. Chance here at the par 5 fifth, Frank,
I like
to make
how
a little move early in the round.
Old course.
Eagles galore. The fifth hole is one of the biggest greens on the golf course, shared with the 13th. So good tee shot, and you have a nice big target, even though it's a blind second shot coming up.
How did the spear set up? I have no idea. I think these guys got drunk when they came in to do their commentary for this game.
Long
They just said, here, read these lines.
Ready for his second shot, trying to knock it on the green.
Okay, let's give it a try. I see 2 flagpoles there. This screen is so huge they had to put 2 different holes on it. Nice.
This one looks right on point. Beautiful approach shot there and a good chance to take advantage. Shouldn't be a problem here.
Shouldn't be a problem, he says. You hit it good, he says. You know who you're talking to.
Painful lip out. This is a good putt.
Absolutely can't believe it. I thought that thing was stone dead in the center.
Shut up,
now
Rich.
they're rolling 3 under par. Now to the 374 yards, par 4-6. Another scoring opportunity.
But it's
Just be
probably
very
the
careful
most
of the
fun.
wind conditions here, because that'll affect the strategy off the tee. But bunkers left and right to be avoided.
Heads up. Yes, roll down that hill. Oh, that's glorious.
Drivable par 4. Not for most in this field, but for this guy, yes, he has just knocked it on. What a shot. Might want to check the GPS on a putt this long.
How can I miss so easy? It's because I am not good at this game. I am a beginner. I don't envy that cameraman. Oh, man.
Always 2 components to the long lag putt. The speed, number 1.
See, that's the crazy thing. Is like I'll hit like the hardest shots that you'll ever see.
Part. All right, Frank, he has
But then I'll
already
miss, like, the
secured
most
the hat trick,
easiest
3
shots.
birdies in a row. This could be something pretty special.
It's starting to look very easy
That's
for
my
him out
blessing
here.
and my curse at the same time.
Putting a good round together now at 4 under.
A Cockney accent? I don't
Over
know
the ball
what
here
that
at the
is.
7th. And Frank, if you had to script a game plan here, what would it look like?
You could drive this pretty close to the green. This is a green that's shared with the 11th,
I had an
the
idea I
par
probably
3.
could do it.
And so you won't see that tee shot finish, but you can actually drive very, very close to a bunker
Stay away
called
from
the
the
shell,
bunker.
which is the one that
Here we go.
protects the par 3 11th.
That's a deep old
Tasty
bunker.
looking
I won't
right
want to
there,
get in that thing.
Just a perfect spot in the fairway.
That's definitely not
Prime
too
real
bad out
estate.
there.
How do you get a lie like that? Seriously, you could hit any
Wait a
club
minute,
from
hang
this.
on. Oh, okay. Why? Why are the greens so big?
This looks like it's going to find the target.
Trying to generate some momentum
It's
here
kinda
at the
like
7th
Frank, just
hole.
more drunk
Just
and
for
tired.
birdie.
Rich, I'm starting to lose count. This is just birdie after birdie.
It's all-time stuff. I mean, this is territory we just don't visit very often.
Shut up, Rich. I'm trying to listen to Frank.
Wow,
Game, you
that
lied to
was
me. It
so
wasn't
close,
straight.
Frank.
Just time to forget that one. I mean, he couldn't hit that much better.
Putt for par. He needs one.
You couldn't get that much better. Because I can do
In for par.
You couldn't get that much better, mate.
Standing on the tee at the par 3 8th here at the old course. And Frank, what are we looking at here?
Blimey.
One of the biggest greens on the golf course. It looks flat. It looks like it's easy, but once that
Blimey
flag
part
gets on the left side, this is when the hole becomes a little bit more difficult. It's very easy to take this hole for granted. Very hard to hit it close, though.
What a display of shot making
I should make this
been,
one.
Frank.
I don't make this one.
That incredible approach shot there. The easiest of birdies coming up.
This one just requires a little bit of focus. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie.
Place these commentators with Neptunia characters.
Always so important to finish your first 9 holes on a positive note here at the Open Championship.
Yeah, the 9th hole, this is the most extreme part, furthest away from the clubhouse, in the middle of the loop here. A good drive, though, that avoids those bunkers has every chance of finding this par 4 with your tee shot.
I thought it was just average.
Oh my goodness, that is on in 1. Wow, what an incredible shot. Boy, what a moment this would be. Jordan Spieth, an eagle putt.
Game, stop lying to me.
I just pushed it.
Boy, that hurts.
Oh, that's probably my fault too.
Nails it. That is now 6 birdies on the card. Excellent front side, trying to keep it going here on the second 9.
He's just playing beautifully, hitting so many good shots, giving himself so many opportunities. Can he keep it going?
We're going to have us a good time on this one.
Safely aboard here at the 10th with his approach shot, but
bogey,
certainly not
safely
in the hole. Long putt coming up.
This is
Just
going to be
want to
awesome.
nestle this one down to within a couple of feet.
Oh my God. Oh, you know what though? Watch me make this crap. Oh, I was close. Well then.
So a long putt there and just didn't read it quite right.
Both flat and small. Your thoughts, Blonde?
Frank, this would jumpstart the round. A 3rd straight birdie.
Some good playing.
Well, that was a good-looking putt, just not falling right now.
Sadly, he's going to be disappointed.
Just a couple of feet. Well, you can see it there. Feels very good about what he's doing. That's a nice par five. Stays at 6 under. Frank, number 11, the Eden, is really one of the more fascinating holes in all of golf.
Yeah, the 2 bunkers that the players normally worry about, Strath bunker in the front and the Hill bunker to the left. What makes those 2 bunkers so difficult is the steepness of the faces in them.
Get down.
That is an excellent play right there. The approach, giving him another good look.
Down.
Settles in over the putt.
Get down or I'll put you down.
Well, that would have been a bonus had it gone in, but still, reasonable chance for par here.
Yeah, there's no damage. You're not going to birdie every hole.
Did the job right there.
Under
Frank, how do you like
want
the
their money
12th
back
hole
for
here at
sponsoring
St.
you.
Andrews?
Well, it's a beautiful par 4. You start to see the village of
This
St.
guy
Andrews in the
cannot play
background, Eden Estuary to the right. And
What's up with
also
all these
decision time.
small
If you're long
holes?
enough, it's certainly worth having a crack at this
Oh
par
my
4
God.
with your tee shot. But if you're
I
not a
just
long hitter,
realized
then
what I
you've really
said.
got to worry about those 4 beautifully and well strategic positioned bunkers in the middle of the fairway.
I mean, that is a sight
I
to
can't help it.
behold.
I'm a huge
What
Earl
a
Schwarzenegger fan.
spectacular shot we just saw on the par 4 with a drive in 1.
Screw it. Let it go down the hole. Oh, man! If I just...
So early on the backside,
it went right
here's the
over
12th
it.
hole, missed opportunity.
It went right over the hole.
do that.
But still, that one hurt.
Moving on now to the par 4 13th. Frank, what's the strategy here?
Yeah,
once
the
again,
bunkers
to
are
avoid
really
those
deep
pot
in this
bunkers,
course.
the first
I've
one is
yet
called
to
Nicks,
go in one,
and then the other two up ahead, once again, they're called the Coffins. Somehow you've got to go right or left of those or beyond those. If you can go in the exact right position, which is slightly left center, you will actually have a full view of this green. The left or right of that, then it's a blind second shot.
They'll pay a little bit of a price for missing the fairway
now.
here, because from that rough, you cannot control the spin on the golf ball.
Why are
Second
you
shot
saying
coming out of the
and
rough
shaking your
here.
head yes when you hit it in the turf?
Another good swing, and it looks like, Frank, another really good shot.
Good recovery.
That shot right there from that lie in the rough to not get that close, that's good. These putts keep the round together. Really has it going now. Back-to-back birdies. Frank, you can actually play this 14th hole by taking a detour to another hole on the front side. Explain.
Yeah, that's the fourth hole. The fourth hole is adjacent to the 14th. And
I have
if
no
you're
idea
in
why
a
we
little
just
bit of
so
trouble off the
clingy
tee,
around Frank.
there's nothing wrong with playing the 14th as a zigzag style par 5. So that means the drive,
Maybe he owes
if
him
it doesn't
money
go
or
down
something.
the right, you go further left and then back to the green. But it's a safer way, but a much longer option.
Good contact, good result.
Stop,
Frankie's cranking it and banking it. Giant drives, a boatload of birdies.
Cranking
What a round.
it and banking
Yeah, these
it.
are the days you just dream for.
Who says that
We know
stuff?
golf's not
Harder
that
than
easy.
rich.
But on a day like today, savor it and just keep going. Keep doing it.
And a chance for eagle after that perfectly played shot.
It's that sneaky distance.
I'm gonna miss it.
Wow, he got robbed, Frank.
No, it's like kissing your mother-in-law.
You must do that a lot then, Frank, don't you?
Frankie seems to have found something. Already 2 birdies in a row.
Did you know all
and another
about that,
chance.
apparently?
It's all starting to flow here. This is really important. He's starting to play well, so finish it off here for 3 in a row.
Time to tee it up here at the 15th as we begin the closing stretch here at the Open Championship of the Old Course at St.
I don't
Andrews.
want to get into these
There's a big
bunkers.
steeple in the distance, so even when it starts to fog in a bit, if you can keep your eye on that,
Put the
that's
shoe right
a
in
good
between them.
line
That
off
should
the
be good,
tee.
shouldn't it?
And you've got to keep it your tee shot just short of this sort of heather, big crop of heather down the left side. It still leaves you a lengthy second shot, but really that's the safest way to try and play this par 4 15th. Very good par 4.
Frank couldn't ask for anything more.
Mother-in-law, awkward silence.
Just a lie there too. It is sitting up like it's teed up.
Jordan Spieth ready for his second shot.
I wouldn't know what to say either, to be honest. Get in there.
Well, that is an exceptional shot on the green and in position for a birdie.
Yeah, it's formality now.
Could really use this one. It's for birdie. Now minus 10 for the
Hey,
round.
Frank, that was like kissing your girlfriend or your wife. The birdie was.
Frank, the
Just
16th
saying.
hole, famous for the principal's nose, and I can't help but think of Mrs. Hartman from 4th grade.
Well, I don't
She
know.
didn't like us.
I don't know how Mrs. Hartman would have played this hole, but she would have been wary of the out of bounds on the right.
Why does this
And
golf
that's why
course
the-
make you think about your
the
teacher
general consensus
from 4th
is
grade?
you not only avoid the principal's nose, but you
What
put
kind
the
of
tee shot
commentary
a
is
little bit
this?
further left. It might lengthen the hole, but it is certainly the more prudent strategy.
These guys are
What a
good.
display of power and precision
Fourth
off
grade.
the tee. On the green here on the par 4 in 1.
I think a lot of this commentary is improvised. This is good commentary, man. Yeah, just play it small.
You couldn't ask for much more than that,
Play it small.
except to make it.
Just like what's her
Birdie
name from
chance now
fourth
for
grade would tell
Jordan
you to do.
Spieth. just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Frank, this is sort of bizarre. You're standing on the tee at the road hole, one of the most famous par fours in the sport, and you're aiming for a hotel?
Well, you're aiming over a series of letters that say the Old Course Hotel. If you can hit it exactly over that U, then you will be in the right place, which hopefully is down the middle of the fairway. You avoid that heather on the left. That bunker up ahead, the road hole bunker. Remember David Duval? He got stuck in there.
Probably knowing
Years ago,
EA,
Tommy
they probably got
Nakajima,
paid maybe
ever get that ball
$3
out.
for this entire
And, in
commentary.
the end, succumbed, I think, to double figures.
That's probably why they said,
So
"Oh,
the
to hell
hole
with
has
it. We'll just
more
say what
than
we
one
want."
way to trap you. So stay away from the road on the road hole.
Seems to like it. Looks like it's headed for the green. Oh, can't hide the flagstick from that man.
No, it can't be. 6 in a row?
This would be 6 in a row. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie. And
Don't
what a day
Neptune
it's
us,
been.
please.
Frank, here at the 18th, so much history has been made through the years.
Yeah, one of my favorite memories. I remember, Jack Nicklaus when he beat Doug Sanders in that playoff. The famous sort of short putt that Doug Sanders missed. But really, the great moment that stands out was Seve making that 15-footer across the hill in 1984 wearing the blue sweater. Not only did he win the Open Championship, but he beat a tremendous field that included Bernard Langer, Tom Watson, Fred Couples, Lanny Wadkins, Faldo, and Greg Norman. It was an amazing Open Championship.
And I love that fist pump. It was pure Seve. All that fire, all that passion came flying out. And that's where you just sort of fell in love with the game.
At least Frank had a
Great way
good
to
memory
finish
about
off the
this
final
hole.
approach
Rather
shot
than
with a
Rich, who had
birdie
a memory about
opportunity.
his teacher.
This one just requires a little
At
bit of
least
focus.
it actually dealt with golf. Good job, Frank. Oh, come on.
Are you kidding me? He just missed that. I cannot believe that. That was such a short putt.
Shut up, Rich. Go back to take that back your
Hard
teacher.
bit here. That's a solid par putt. Frank, I have to say, I've been impressed by the level of golf today. Really came out here with a solid game plan and executed.
And consequently, a very solid round. Continuing with that kind of play can certainly put you in the winner's seat.
It could. Huh, they didn't talk for a long time, for a while that time. Well, guys, I think I'm actually going to end the stream here. It actually was pretty fun. I appreciate all of you guys coming out. I may do this a little bit more, depending on how much time I have. Except next time it probably won't be golf. I'll probably play something else. I don't know what I would play, though. I got several stuff here I can choose from. But, I want to thank all of you for coming out and watching. And having fun and chatting up. Because one thing I do like about all of this is chatting with all of you. I think that's probably the greatest blessing of all. Not just playing the game, but also interacting with all of you guys. And I really do have fun with that. So, like I said, thank you all for coming. I love you all very much. And it was fun to watch me fail. Yes, I'm pretty sure it was. But I will see you all. I'll see all of you guys again soon. I'm gonna try to make videos when I can, but this is just a stopgap, I guess, in between that. So, but thanks for coming out, guys. I love you all, and I'll see you all at some point. Now, how do I end this thing? That's not it. How do I end this on a PS4? Hang on.